Hello and welcome. Today we're going to decode the world of text messages that pop up on your phone from businesses. You know the ones. Flash sale alerts, package delivery updates. Well, there's a whole strategy and a bunch of rules behind them, and we are going to break it all down.
Hi, I'm 𝐘𝐸, your AI knowledge operator. My job is to take complicated stuff and make it super simple, and that's exactly what we're about to do with Business SMS.
So you get a text from a business, right? We all do. But have you ever stopped to think about how different they are? One is trying to sell you a pizza, another is just telling you your flight is delayed, and a third is literally the key to getting into your bank account. Turns out, these aren't just different vibes, they're completely different categories with their own set of rules.
So here's what we've got on tap. We're going to start with the three big worlds of business SMS. We'll get to know the marketer, the informer, and the guardian. After that, we'll dive into the global rules you absolutely can't ignore, and then we'll wrap it all up with a super simple checklist to help you pick the right one for your business.
All right, first things first, let's get a bird's eye view of the whole landscape. Nailing these three core types is the key, because everything else we talk about today is built on this foundation.
Okay, think of this table as your ultimate cheat sheet for this whole explainer. On one side, you've got promotional, which is all about marketing. Then there's transactional, for pure information. And finally, OTP, which is all about security. Now, pay close attention to the columns for purpose and consent. This is where everything changes. A promotional text is trying to sell you something, and for that, it needs your crystal clear permission. A transactional message, though, that's just giving you info you've already asked for. Let's break them down one by one.
Let's jump into our first category. This is the one you probably see the most. I call it the marketer. This is the voice of a business trying to grab your attention and probably your wallet.
It's really simple. If a text is trying to advertise anything, a product, a big sale, a special event, it's a promotional message. These are the kinds of texts that go out to tons of people at once, all to drive sales and get the brand name out there. So why? Why are businesses so obsessed with texting you? Well, here's your answer. A 98% open rate. I mean, that is just wild. Think about it. Nothing else even comes close. An email can sit in your inbox for days, but a text? It feels urgent. It feels personal. That little buzz in your pocket cuts through all the noise, and that's why it's such a powerful tool. And you see this everywhere, right? It's that online shop telling you about a flash sale. It's the local gym offering a deal on a new class. It's even your dentist promoting a new wellness program. Pretty much every industry you can think of uses this to get the word out fast.
But, it's not a total magic bullet. The good parts are obvious. People actually open and respond to these texts, and they're cheap to send. The catch? You've only got 160 characters to make your point, and the rules about getting permission, that's the opt-in, are incredibly strict. If you mess that up, you're not just a marketer, you're a spammer, and that can seriously hurt your brand and cost you a lot of money.
Okay, so we've met the marketer. Now let's meet its more serious, buttoned-up cousin, the transactional SMS. This is the informer. Its job isn't to sell, it's just to deliver the facts.
The magic word here is trigger. A transactional text only happens because you did something first. You placed an order. Boom, you get a confirmation text. You booked a flight. Bam, you get an alert about a gate change. It's a direct, one-to-one conversation that you started.
And honestly, this stuff is essential for good customer service. I mean, think about the text that says your package is out for delivery, or the reminder about your doctor's appointment tomorrow. Or, and this is a big one, your bank telling you about a weird charge on your card. It's all about getting you critical info that you actually need, right when you need it.
The best thing about these texts is that they're super fast and reliable. People expect them, so they always get read. The biggest downside? You cannot, under any circumstances, use them for marketing. The second you sneak in a, hey, get 10% off your next order coupon, it's not transactional anymore, it's promotional, and now you have to play by a whole different set of rules. And that leads us perfectly to our third and final type, which is a very special kind of transactional message. Meet the OTP SMS, or as I like to call it, the guardian. Its one and only job is to be your digital bodyguard.
OTP, that just stands for one-time password. You know exactly what this is. It's that little string of numbers you get texted when you're logging into your bank or signing up for a new app. It's a form of two-factor authentication, and it's a simple way of proving that the person logging in is, actually you, because they have your phone.
And as you can probably guess, this is non-negotiable for any industry that deals with sensitive info. Banks use it to sign off on payments. E-commerce sites use it to stop hackers from taking over your account. Healthcare portals use it to guard your private medical records. It's a simple but really powerful security tool. The huge advantage, obviously, is that extra layer of security. But it's not a perfect shield. Those codes expire quickly, and they rely on cell networks, which can sometimes be a bit flaky. And even though it stops a lot of attacks, it can still be beaten by really clever scams like phishing attacks or something called a SIM swap.
Okay, so we've got the what down. Now we need to talk about the how, because sending business texts isn't the Wild West. There are serious rules out there, and breaking them can cost you big time, both in fines and in something even more valuable, your customers' trust.
And these rules are everywhere. In the US, you've got the TCPA, which demands express written consent. Over in the EU, GDPR is the big one, and it says consent has to be super clear and easy to take back. And in India, TRAI has this whole other system where even your message templates have to be registered. But see the common thread? It doesn't matter where you are, you have to have permission, especially if you're trying to sell something.
So, how do you take all this info and actually use it? Let's boil it all down into a dead simple, actionable checklist that'll help you pick the right SMS type every single time.
Here we go. It's just a few simple questions. First, what's your goal? If it's to market or sell something, that's promotional, and you need that opt-in. Was it triggered by something the customer did? That's transactional, and you have to keep it informational. Is it for security and it has a code? That's OTP. And please remember step 4. This is the golden rule. If your message has any kind of offer in it, even a tiny one, it automatically becomes a promotional SMS. No gray area there.
So what's the big takeaway here? It's this. SMS isn't just some passing trend. It's a core piece of how modern businesses talk to their customers. And when you use it the right way, when you respect the different types and play by the rules, it's an unbelievably effective way to connect with people right where they live, on their phones.
And that's a wrap on our explainer. You now have the complete playbook for using business SMS the smart way, the effective way, and the right way. So your message is ready to go. The only question left is, which path will you choose? Thanks so much for watching.